Hello everyone, welcome. Today we're gonna play a game. It's called Yesterday Origins. I've actually played a little bit of this already, so I know a bit of the beginning. I'll tell Will I got that I'm not aware of, but we're gonna start a new game for this. Yeah, go ahead and show the stuff for those interested. But yeah, it shouldn't take too long to get to where I was. Bit of an interesting game. I just finished What Remains of Edith Finch. Not a bad game, but still had a bit of a disappointing ending. See if this is any more interesting. It's Eventual Madness Day.
Look, it's the Duke's son.
No, that's Satan's son.
Hanging from the chimney!
Die, heretic.
Kill him!
Maybe.
Dwellers of Villa de Fontenegra, behold the power of the Inquisition! No son of Satan will ever escape the wrath of God. Not even he who hides in noble garments.
So maybe.
Shut up, you murdering swine! I'll give you good reason to squeal when I start torturing you.
And so we start. So we are imprisoned. And we need to get the fuck out. So we need to go up here first. Now the interesting thing in here is, as it's explaining, we can actually look around. So we need to untie him. And we gotta do a classic swapaloo here, but we can't do it quite yet. So we need to get this. And we can access the inventory as soon as we get a second here. We need in here too. But yeah, we have access to an inventory. And then we get like idea informational things kind of over here. And you can also do this to look at the condition and areas of your corridor. So let's open this note up. The Duke's son must die, the Devil's son must live. It's Latin. You were never taught to read it, but now you understand it. Oh dear. So we need to go heal. Yeah, now we're free. Now we can move around as we please. So quickly, let's hoard everything in the game. We don't have to worry about any Space Quest shenanigans. If you're familiar with Space Quest, it was like notorious for having like at least some item that would usually kill you. Like I think it was Space Quest 3 had an item that was actually a bomb, and if you held it long enough, it would actually eventually explode. Now, actually, before we do that, let's have a conversation with the god. So, we can expect some of this stuff, but it's not necessary. But we can talk to the god.
My name is Miguel de Castro, son of Don Alvaro de Castro, Duke of Fuentenegra. I order you in his name, set me free at once.
Now, you're in no position to give orders, Don Miguel. You can only have one father, and your ability to understand every language indicates that your true father is the devil himself. Hence, the Duke has disowned you before the Inquisition.
We'll survive somehow. You know, it's only the Inquisition. It's not like they're known for insanity or anything.
I am not Satan's son.
I believe you, Miguel. I do. But unfortunately for you, my opinion is of no importance. Unlike the cretins in this superstitious village, I don't believe in the existence of God or the devil.
Uh-oh. It's a non-believer, Dan.
Oh, for God's sake, have mercy on me.
Why, a minute ago you ordered me to obey you in the name of the Duke. If my soul had any room for mercy, it wouldn't be for you.
You drink all the time. Why aren't you drunk by now?
He who has soldiered long enough becomes immune to alcohol. And crab lice, for that matter, Don Miguel. There are things a man does to forget what he did today and face what he'll do tomorrow.
Why is there a hog in my cell?
Like you, it awaits its turn to be tortured and judged. If only it were wait in silence.
What's my disgusting cell companion accused of?
With sacrilege. The monk who took care of it cut himself with a farming tool. The pig smelled the blood, went wild, and ate him.
That's murder, not sacrilege.
Ah, were it only a murder, it wouldn't be judged by the Inquisition, but by your former father. The monk had just received communion, you see. According to the church, he had Christ's body inside him. So the hog received communion by eating the monk. And as we all know, taking communion without being baptized is a sacrilege. One common of demons. It's total foolishness, but ours is a foolish world.
Are you crazy? How can the Inquisition judge an animal?
This isn't the first time. Months ago, a bunch of termites were judged. They had eaten an altarpiece. The French Inquisition, on its side, got a hog to confess a crime after torturing it for days.
That really is crazy.
Oh, the Inquisition is a magnificent craze. In any case, once you get to know my methods, you will be sure I can coax a confession out of the most silent of stones.
Yeah, he's not really much of a good person. Okay, well, we had a bit of a chat with him. Sadly, ain't really much else we can do out here, so we need to go back in the cell. So to progress onward, we need to use this. And go to our cellmate heal.
Shut up, you murderous swine!
Now we need to quickly do this. Okay, first that. So we rub the poisonous toad in the cup we have. We didn't get to swap it fast enough. We gotta do it again. Is it still hot? No. Didn't do it fast enough. Quickly, Mikhail, quickly!
Shut up, you murderous swine!
Now we can quickly swap. Bingo. The music's kind of going crazy. I think Dan ran away.
Bloody hell. Would I like it?
The devil. Okay. Now we have this boot device that we want to use. We want to do this. Now we got a bloody wag there. Oh, wait, I know. Because he's quite hallucination. So it's all prepared. So now we're going to switch clothes. The reason we have to disfigure his face is to make sure he's not identifiable. You know, for a long time, I did not know hogs would actually eat a lot of crazy shit. I did not know that.
Help! Satan, spare me!
Don't be afraid, Emily. As Satan's son, you'd better get used to all kinds of creatures, even my good Ursus. Now we must leave.
No. I need you to answer some questions first.
Only one. The rooster is about to crow.
Who are you?
My name is Gines de Orduña, and I belong to the Order of Minor Monks of St. Francis. You're satisfied?
No, not yet. Do you really think that I'm the devil's son?
Something devilish shines inside you indeed. We'll have time to check that. Come here, I beg you. I haven't saved your life. I've granted you a new one, and I beg you, make good use of it.
I'm sorry. I think I owe you an apology, don't I?
Your only duty is to mount that horse right now, or all three of us will perish.
Well, none of them mounted the horses. They're just walking off with them. Was that too much, the anime? Now, I wonder if Dan would be any help with this game, considering it deals with a lot of satanic and religion type things. Well, it looks like Dan's gonna miss his boobs, though.
My name is John Yesterday. Yours too. Look at your left hand. If you have a scar like this one, then you've lost your memory. So let me bring you up to date. You are more than 500 years old. In 1501, the priest Gines de Orduña made you go through an alchemic transmutation, which makes you come back to life again each time you die. But when you resurrect, your body returns to the age and state that it was in when you first died. But you lose your memory. Thus, the email and this video. 3 years ago, your girlfriend Pauline was transmuted too. When she dies, she comes back to life just like you, but with an advantage. She doesn't lose her memory. Look for her. Start here. In the meantime, if you want to know more about your past, visit this page.
Kinda weird to make a website for your memory. Remember, visit your memory website. It's publicly out there.
John?
Yes.
Are you awake?
No.
Again?
Oh yeah, we gotta do something about those winkles. That. That. And that. This is all very elaborate for this. I don't know why she's even concerned about that.
you moving in your sleep? Nightmares?
Yeah, sort of, I guess.
Your friend the sacrilegious pig again, huh?
Yep.
Would you please stop dreaming about hogs while sleeping with me?
But I'm hog wild about you, dear.
Are you gonna take a shower?
Nope, took one last night before bed.
Good, because I need to use the shower again.
Yeah, now I should be able to use it. There it goes. Oh, I guess I gotta do it before that. Again, I don't know why she's really concerned about that, but whatever. I knew. It's because of Winkles. Yeah, she kills herself to get rid of her Winkles. And she's back. Wouldn't that be just an easy way to become young again? Because I'd have to wonder if... Because you revert back to the first time you died. What if you, like, died at 8, then lived a really long life, and then died again? How would that work exactly?
Happy birthday, boss!
Boris, today's not my birthday.
Come down quick! I'm double parked. Come on! I gotta tell you something. You're never going to believe it.
Okay, you convinced me.
Thanks, John.
I'll take pictures of the sculpture and look for its documents.
And me?
John, you Google that collector just in case.
Victoria Baxter, right?
Yes, and me?
Maybe we could give her a little gift to make a good impression.
Well, as long as you take care of it.
And me?
You'll come to Baxter's house with me. If what you say is true, and tomorrow she's leaving on a trip, we must be quick. But now park that van. You're breaking the law.
Yeah, no more tickets, Boris.
Happy birthday.
That's weird. I could have swore there was a cutscene now. Weird. I could have swore there was a cutscene. I hope I'm just misremembering that. But I'm afraid I don't think I am. Let's see. Is that... Isn't there a hammer somewhere? Ah, there. I'm not sure why I didn't play the cutscene. I could have swore it had a cutscene now.
Boris!
Hey, boss.
I can't find the nylon hammer.
I have it.
Why?
None of your business. You want it?
Give it to me.
Sure, boss. Happy birthday.
I want you to stop calling John Choke.
Okay. But his name is Choke. 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 Choke, 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 choke.
Stop it, Boris.
Okay. End of argument. Choke.
Yeah, he's kind of out of his mind. We get to learn a little bit more about him as we go. Also, I think this one has a reference to Street Fighter. Oh, and this makes fun of Facebook. Let's see. I now need an SD card. I might need to. Yeah. So SD card. I'll go ask about that just in case before I swap. Oh, ah, damn it. My thumb accidentally hit the O button.
Hey, do you have the SD card?
Nope, but let me look for it.
Okay. Your turn, Johnny boy. Okay, so first thing. Now this was glitched when I first played it because the update apparently in the base game it was glitched, but you can click on each
Your
photo.
best girl. Thanks to her, you've got a very worthwhile present. If the scar on your hand comes back, go to her and do whatever she tells you to do. You work at the antique shop that Pauline inherited from her father. Years ago, when you were known as Choke, you went crazy and lost your mind and ended up living in a derelict metro station in New York, where the Psycho found you. Down in the Cadway metro station, you made friends with another crazy street person. He was as nutty as you were. And what drove him crazy was that he couldn't accept the death of his son. Years later, you got him out of the loony bin they put him into and brought him to Paris, where he works with you and Pauline now. 3 years ago, a totally crazy millionaire found you at Cadway, and he discovered that you were an immortal, and so he used you to become one himself. The crazy tycoon wasn't alone. He had a hunting dog who did everything he was ordered to do. White killed you, and when you resurrected with no memory, he lied to you. He gave you a false life, a false past, a false career, even a false mother. Yet, although White manipulated you into finding the potion of immortality, you also discovered some things you weren't supposed to. When that happened, like at the Hotel Doré in Paris, he killed you. And when you came back, he manipulated you again, making you start all over again. The last time that psycho killed you, he made you swallow mercury. That was a little mistake, because from then on, you started to remember small pieces from your past, which helped you to finish with him. Your findings led you to the ruins of the Church of St. Fergus in Scotland, where you remembered how you were made an immortal, and where you threw the psycho into a well.
Oh, there it is. And
Gines de Orduña, founder of the Order of the Flesh, transmuted your body in 1501 so you could return from the dead. However, he excluded one of the ingredients from the potion of immortality, mercury, without which you come back without your memory. The weirdest thing is that Gines was in your dream. You met him as a boy. The coin of judgment is the main ingredient of the potion of immortality. You believe that, if you can find one, you'll be able to undergo the same ritual, this time with mercury, so that in the future you won't lose your memory again. A mysterious blind master appears in your dreams, but only there, because his name is not in any history book. You don't even know in which era you met him.
okay. Anyway, with some of the backstory plot dumping out of the way. So we gotta put a few items together. We need to find a nice pipe to bribe her with. Tent and one of these. It's amazing how much faster it goes when you know everything to mess with. We can also go over here. Snatch this. And we can also go over and examine this. Need to go talk to boss. Because for some freaking reason... No, not now. Damn it. For some reason, boss has the freaking ink cartridge. It's like, after you run out of every avenue, it's like, hey, maybe boss has it for some reason.
I thought I asked you to buy ink for the printer.
And I did.
But there's no ink in the printer.
But you asked me to buy it. That's all.
Logical. Okay. So would you be so kind as to give me the ink cartridge for the printer, please?
With pleasure, Choke. Just ask me. Happy birthday!
And no, the game hasn't really explained why he says happy birthday all the time.
Here, I guess you'll need this to take the pics.
Oops, thanks. Where was it?
In the laptop slot. You left it there, I guess.
Oh, sure. I emptied it yesterday. Old pics. The ones we took from that Tibetan mortar.
And I have no idea why that came off as very panicky. Nope. Go down, damn it. Technically, it should have still tried to print it. At least from the kind of error it is. Doesn't look like it's a super smart one. Dead silence. Okay. So that...
Hey, I know what to gift Baxter.
Are you sure we need to bribe people?
It's not bribing. It's called diplomacy. Anyway, Baxter is a pipe aficionado, and it's time that we get rid of the billiard pipe.
John, that costs money. We can't afford stupid gifts.
It's not a stupid gift. It's a clever investment.
Okay, John, you win.
There's only one detail missing. Could you paint Baxter's B on the pipe?
Okay, give me a sample of that bee and I'll take care of it.
There you go. The pipe and the letter sample.
Well, conveniently, at least he trades both of them. Okay, that should be everything we need to give her. Then, yeah. Swappy swap. It just looks like it's judging you. I know. Or do I have to start with that first? We got that. Then finish it with that. That part done. I'm not sure if I have to go through all this.
Hey, Rat. I need you to find me a painting just like this one. Mediocre or bad quality. Anonymous painter. Painted in the 1880s in the Netherlands. In its original frame. I'll come to Paris personally to pick it up in 2 days. Don't tell John or anybody else, okay, Rat? I'll pay you a lot for that painting when I close a deal. But I'll give you a little present in advance. Tomorrow you'll receive a parcel from me, a set of micro cameras with mics, incredibly small. They're for you to set up a little security system in your shop. You have things I'm interested in, and I don't want to see you get robbed.
I know where it is. I got the bee on there, I got the photos.
Choke, choke, choke.
Are you sure you got it right? You sure she's interested in the Neo sculpture?
She said she had a soft spot for Japanese carvings. And as far as I know, ours is a marvel, isn't it?
Ours?
Yours.
Did you take the van to the repair shop?
You told me to go today. But the Baxter thing is more important, isn't it?
Yes, but...
I'll take that as a thanks, Boris. Happy birthday.
John told you to park the van.
Yes,
Are you doing it?
that's something I'm debating with him.
You'll pay the fine next time, okay?
Seems fair, boss.
We can give him that.
There you go. I almost filled the card. You wanted to see them before?
No need. You don't know how to take a bad picture.
I painted the bee on the pipe. What do you think?
Marvelous. Many thanks.
I was just curious if he'd talk about any of them. Oh, shit. I should have made sure he didn't have any other options to talk with.
John! If things go well, maybe we can take a real holiday. Very far away.
Oh, I thought you wanted to visit Lemur and Weasel again.
Weasel will come one of these days to get a painting she needs. And to hell with Lemur. Hacker reformed, hacker buried.
Oh, I'd love to see her again. And her kids.
Well, we'll talk about it later. You look strange today. Is it because of the nightmare?
No. Yes. I don't know. It's like my memories are trying to tell me something. But what?
Are you sure that Baxter is interested in the Neo?
I know you're fond of the sculpture, but I think of it as a chess pawn. We lose it to save the shop, and of course she'll like it. According to Boris, she loves Japanese carved sculptures, and she won't find anything as good as our Nyo.
I guess you're right. There's less and less of my father here. I can't stand him calling you Choke. Why can't he get used to your real name?
Because I was, the first good thing that happened to him after he lost his son and he went mad. Give him some time.
We've talked about this a lot of times. He's a bad worker, he costs us money, and we don't need him anyway.
I won't leave him again, Pauline. I promised him I'd take him out of the madhouse, and I did it. But now if I leave him in the street, what'll become of him?
You should see how he treats me when you're not around.
I don't know, maybe he's jealous.
Jealous?
He only has me.
He says, happy birthday, more and more. He's getting worse.
I wouldn't say that. I find him more centered. I mean, it's been months since he phoned the police to ask them about his son.
Yeah, now he just looks for him on Facebook.
I'm not sure what the trigger for this. I'm supposed to interact with that bottom part of the statue. Anyway. Okay, I guess I gotta start with this first. Maybe that was it.
I know I met your dad when I was Choke, but I'd love to meet him now again, now that I'm myself.
Why's that?
I don't know. I just thought that when remembering that your dad hid his diary in the base of the cross. Everything you tell me, everything you did, he was special. Just like you.
And complicated. Thanks anyway.
Okay, I think that's all we need to do. Now it should work.
The key is to never forget the happiest years of your life. In my case, 72, 77, and 82. The year I became the owner of Le Tout Petit. The year I met your mother. And the year you were born.
My question is, how does she know which number is what without counting them? Nope, the damn door, damn it. The door! The door!
There. I finally found the sculpture documents.
Cool.
John! I'm sorry about my negativity about all this. Sometimes I'm just so suspicious.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's okay.
Oh, those two.
No, you should stay here. Hi, I'm from Le Tout Petit's Antique, and Yes, we scheduled an appointment for me to come to tell you about a precious Neo carving.
Maybe Dan will know something about that. I don't, personally.
I'm the guy who rang before, the Neo guy.
And what about where I got to when I tried the game out? Just a little bit more. But here's where things piqued my interest.
There.
Are you sure it's him?
Yes. Sure. At last.
Eep.
Hi.
Please, come in. Here's my card.
But there's no information on it.
Don't worry, it's not activated yet, Mr.
John yesterday.
An appropriate name for an antique dealer, isn't it?
But I'm a historian too.
Even better then. What do you specialize in?
Satanism and sectarianism in the Middle Ages.
No way. I just received the first copy of a book about a satanic sect in the Middle Ages. I can't show it to you yet, but it will make people talk. The writer is an American who, by the way, you're an American, aren't you?
Yes, from New York.
Not a bad place to be an antique dealer. The old world has a rich history, but doesn't seem to appreciate it so much. My beloved London, for example, it has lots of history, but it's often regarded more as a duty than a pleasure.
You are absolutely right. However, I always ask myself,
Sorry, Mr. Yesterday. We're not here to answer your questions, but mine. Why on earth am I wasting my time with you? Shit!
I have a little gift for you.
Brilliant! You really know my taste. Many thanks. However, nobody's ever given me a present without asking me for something in return. Oh shit! Are you going to tell me what it is you want, Mr. Yesterday?
Maybe you've heard I have a Neo by Unke. It's perfect and...
Why can't I see it?
Oh, sorry. Here are some photos of the sculpture and its authenticity documents.
You think of everything. I like you. Please make yourself at home while I examine all this. You'll see the room is full of valuable pieces. Feel free to touch. You are, after all, a colleague.
Awfully trusting. Anyway, and here's the last few puzzles I did. And yeah, I agree, she's crazy. That's a good analogy, too. So we want to go over here. I want to steal this from you. Well, it looks like somebody had a fresh wet head. I guess brunette people eat your heart out. Okay, but with the tools at hand...
I just received the first copy of a book about a satanic sect in the Middle Ages.
This is all I've done. They look like robots. Hey, Bill.
You may remove your blindfolds, dearest disciples. Behold, Santa Brigida's greatest treasure.
Where are we, Brother Hines?
Oh, that's none of your business, Brother Iago. It's written in an unknown language, one so rare it could even date back to the days of the Tower of Babel. No one has ever deciphered it, or managed to copy a single character from its alphabet.
Come on, who are you speaking of? Blind men and morons?
Do you dare to give it a try, Brother Giuseppe?
Hey, why does he get to go first? That's not fair.
Let's see. I don't understand a thing. These symbols. I can't stop. I'm trapped by them. Oh no! My God, what's happening to me? Why? Iago! Iago! Help me! Giuseppe!
Do not touch him. There's nothing you can do for him now. No. Put your blindfolds back on. No. I'll take you to your cells. Never speak to anyone about what happened on this night. And remember, you have seen nothing, nothing, nothing.
And now, from here on out, we're basically going in the blind territory. So no speeding through. It's time to be lost and clueless.